everywhere. Girl, don't do it. Let's show you these sounds. This is the reality of setting up a background. Okay, so hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be predicting my GCSE results. If you're new here, please subscribe down below. I'm trying to reach my goal of 200 subscribers. When I get my results on the 20th of August, I'll be posting in and opening my GCSE results. So yeah, turn notifications on so you can be notified when I upload that. And also, yeah, my background is not completed. I'm doing a room makeover, so you'll be able to find that on my channel. But yeah, this is not a set in stone background yet. Yeah. It's all that I got tonight. So obviously, because of the virus going around, GCSEs have been cancelled in the UK. They are awarding us the grades based on predictions that the teachers have and our mock grades and various other things. I haven't looked into it that much, but I'm one of the lucky ones. I actually did put a lot of effort into my mocks. I got very stressed about mocks. Like, I literally took them as if they were real GCSEs. What a big thing! Yes! Just looking to see if I've got my mock results in my bag, and I do, along with a fork. I'm going to tell you what I got in my mocks. I'm going to predict what I think I will get and what I would hope for in the real thing. So just before we get into talking about the GCSE results, I just want to put a little bit of a disclaimer. I might think a grade is amazing and you might think it's awful, or I might think a grade is bad and you might think it's amazing. Everyone has their own standards. Please don't get offended if I say a grade you got is bad, because for you it could be amazing. Yeah, I'm just being open and honest. I'm just thought this would be a fun video idea to look back on when I get my GCSE results. But yeah, so enjoy. I'm going to start with English language. So in my mock, I got a grade 6. I just hate analysing things. I don't understand it. English was like my worst subject, I think. So I don't know how I got a 6. I was happy with that in my mocks. In my real thing, I would have hoped for 6. What I think I will get, in like the mini assessments, I remember getting like 4s and 5s. I think I got like a 7 once and I was like really shocked. I really hope I get a 6, but I'm not too sure. English literature. In my mock I got a 7. Not a clue how I got a 7. I tried to learn like quotes and stuff. I don't think I learned enough to really ace the exam. The grade on here was just paper 1, I think, which was A Christmas Carol and Macbeth. Did not like that exam at all. Somehow I got a 7, I don't know how. And we did actually do paper 2. We never got the results. I'm hoping, because I think I don't usually get 7s in literature or anything, so I think I'll probably get a 6, but I'm hoping for a 7, and I think I could have achieved a 7 in the real thing if I tried like really hard. So mathematics. In my mock I got an 8. The thing is, I didn't really revise that much that mock because like that's the subject I was most confident in, and I had to focus on my sciences, so I was really stressed about them. I did do try to learn formulas, and I did do practice questions and stuff, but like I didn't do as much as I could have, and like in the GCSE I would have done a lot more. So I think I'm capable of getting a 9, but I think I'll get an 8. We took like practice exams home and did them. I was getting like 9s on them, but I didn't even cheat or anything, so it depends if you take them into consideration. But I think he'll give me an 8. But in the real thing, I think I could have got 9 if I'd have pushed really hard. French. Right, let's just not talk about French. Year 7 I got a 2. Year 8 I got a 1. Year 9 I got a 2. So it wasn't looking very good. In year 10 and 11 the teacher was really good. I got a 6 somehow.
That's really good. I was so happy with that.
Maybe I could have got a 6, but I don't think I could have ever got higher than a 6. And I think she'll give me a 5. In assessments I did not get a 6. History, absolutely loved history, and I got an 8, and I was overjoyed with that because he didn't award anyone any 9s, my teacher, even though on the mark scheme I would have got a 9. He was like, I don't want to give out 9s because it's based on percentages, which I guess makes sense. In the real thing, I put in loads of effort for my mocks. I revised so hard for history, so I would have hoped for a 9. I think he'll give me an 8 just because of like what he said. He doesn't like giving out 9s. I think he will give me an 8, but again, I'll be over the moon with that. That's really good. RS, that was another one of my favourite subjects, which is religious studies. Some people call it RE, whatever you want to call it. In my mock I got an 8. So I was really happy with this. Obviously an 8's amazing, and I think I was like 1 mark off a 9 too, so obviously that's really good. And in like the assessments we did in class, I got 9s in quite a few of them, but then in others I think I got like 7s and 8s, but I think most of them I got either an 8 or a 9. I think she'll give me an 8. I think in the real thing, if I'd advised really hard, I could have got a 9, but I'm not too sure. So the next one is further maths. It's not actually on the sheet, but I just remembered that I actually did do further maths because I was in top set maths. It was so hard. The night before the further maths mock, I can't tell you how long I revised for it. I did so many practice questions and I got a 6. So I found the exam so hard. It was so hard. It wasn't really the stuff that I'd revised. I revised differentiation, factor theorem so much, like I practiced them so much, but none of that even came up really. It was more like GCSE stuff, GCSE topics, but like a much higher level. I found it so hard. I literally didn't understand any of the questions. If I'd have looked at what I needed to revise more for the real thing, maybe I could have got a 7. But I think he'll give me like a 6 because I have no other evidence to show that I was actually going to do any better than that. So I'd be happy with 6 because like it's a pass. Anything for another GCSE is really good. Okay, so we're now on to the sciences finally, and so the first one on the sheet is biology. My mock, I got an 8. Biology was my favourite science. I actually really found it interesting. I wasn't as good at it as I was at the other two, which is a bit weird. In paper 1 I got an 8, and in paper 2 I got a 9. We got these before we got the results for our second paper, so I checked it up on the AQA website what it would have been for both papers, like what would have been my overall grade, and it was a 9. So I was like over the moon with that, but it was like a really low 9, like I'd only just got it. In year 10 I was getting like 5s and 6s, so I don't know. I think I'll get an 8, but I think with a lot of practice I maybe would have got a 9, but realistically I think I would have got an 8. Physics, I found this one semi-interesting, but like it wasn't, I didn't enjoy it that much, but the teacher made it a lot more interesting, and I got a 9. But in the first paper I got a 9, and paper 2 I got an 8, I think. Yeah, I think I'll get an 8. I would have hoped for a 9 in the real thing, but I'd be happy with an 8. Chemistry, right. Found chemistry quite boring. I still put in like a lot of effort, and I didn't understand half of it. My strategy in a lot of exams was learn the textbook, write it down, and you'll get a good grade, and that's literally what I did in chemistry. And I got 9s. I literally got 9s all the way through. Sometimes I got an 8, like in the assessments, and then in the mocks I got a 9 in both papers. I don't know, I didn't like chemistry. I didn't understand it. I found it so confusing. I had to ask for a lot of help from the teacher, but I just learnt the textbook, put my all into the exam, and found them hard, but came out with 9, and I don't know how. So excuse the way I look, but somehow I forgot to say my prediction on what I could have got in my exams in chemistry. So what I could have got in my real GCSE, I think if I'd have tried really hard I would have probably got a 9. I predict that he'll probably give me a 9 because all evidence shows. I don't know, I got 9s all the way through. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you do want to see me opening my GCSE results, my like proper ones, please leave a like down below. I'm not sure how it's going to be done yet, like online, actually going to school, I'm not too sure. But if you would like to see that, then do let me know. Please subscribe. As I said, I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye!